Okay, I wanted to make one more video. This is a little different than what I usually share on here, but I really feel called to share this story because I've seen a couple of comments on some of my recent posts, especially the love readings, where people are saying something along the lines of, well, you're beautiful. Like, of course you're gonna find love. Like, you're gorgeous. Like, you're this, you're that. And I think that a lot of people don't realize kind of where I've come from and what I've been through. And healthy love, finding love, experiencing love has so little to do with how you look on the outside and how beautiful physically of a person you are, and has absolutely everything to do with how you view yourself and how you feel about yourself. And I, for the majority of my life, have not like this is like strange to say, but I never valued myself. I never saw my worth. I never saw myself as beautiful. I never considered like how amazing of a person I am. It took basically years of this spiritual awakening, this spiritual journey, affirmation work, unlearning and becoming who I am today. Like, this is not how I've always been. The majority of my relationships, in fact, the relationship I'm in now is my first actually genuinely healthy relationship I've ever been in. And I did a lot of work leading up to it. And so my classes and my courses are all of the work that I've done on myself mentally, emotionally, that have led me to a place where I can now experience healthy love. I love who I am. I love who I'm becoming. I love how I learn. I love how I live this life. But it's never been like that for me. I've discovered that in my journey. I've used my affirmation work. I've done my ritual work. Like, these are all things that I've done in order to take me from a place where, I've been in every abusive relationship that you could possibly imagine, physically, mentally, emotionally. I almost lost my life in one relationship. Like, I've come from narcissistic, abusive relationships. I've come from emotional instability, financial instability. Like, my life has been anything but easy. And I think it's really easy to look at somebody who, presents themselves a certain way on social media and think that, oh, like, that's just who they are, or, oh, they're just lucky. No, I showed up. I put in the work. I decided to become conscious about the choices that I make for myself in my life, and especially when it comes to love. And so I'm so incredibly blessed to be where I am today. I am so incredibly blessed to have friends and family that support me, to be in a place where I can, detach and set healthy boundaries for myself when it comes to family and friends, to be in a place where I can actually experience what it is to learn and grow in a love connection that supports who I am, because I now value and support who I am. But it took work to get to this point, and it has nothing to do with outer beauty, because I never saw myself as beautiful before I started affirming it to myself and channeling in a way that showed me that I am. I consciously chose to view myself in this light, to become who I am. It was like, oh my God, my entire life it's been the opposite. It's just been in a wave of people and situations that have always tried to take my power, always tried to silence my voice, always tried to tell me that I wasn't good enough, that I wasn't worthy, that I wasn't beautiful, like that my body wasn't in shape, and like everything you could possibly imagine. And then one day I decided, you know what? This world is always going to reflect to me how I feel about me. And that's when I showed up. I did the work. Like, I put in the time, and I decided to love myself and learn how to do that. But it was a learning process, because it was never like that my whole life. So I just wanted to clear that up, because I don't share these classes and these courses to, from a place of, oh, my life has been perfect and like this is how you become this. No, I'm sharing with you everything that I've done in order to take myself out of a life that I wasn't happy living, out of a persona that I wasn't happy being, and decided to choose better for myself and create something that I can be proud of, and become someone that I can truly, appreciate and value. So, and that's pretty much why I've made it my life's mission, and why I've stepped into this purpose of putting the power in your hands, of showing up every day and preaching to you. You can be different. You can be better. You don't have to listen to what the rest of the world tells you it is. Like, you get to choose who you are. enough with allowing other people to tell you who you are. Like you have the power here. And I'm just an example of what it is to take that power back. And I don't show up here to say, I'm beautiful, I have this and that. No, I show up here to say, you get to choose who and what you are. And I want you to break free and find that freedom to express yourself and become who you truly are in the same way. Yeah, I just wanted to clear that up because I think that a lot of people, um, see who I am and don't realize like the work and the effort it took to become that. So I appreciate you. I love you and have a beautiful and wonderful day.